This is the story of a legendary rescue dog named Barry, known as Barry the Rescuer. He lived in the early 1800s and belonged to the breed that later became famous as the Saint Bernard. Barry served as a search and rescue dog with the monks of the great Saint Bernard Monastery in the Swiss Alps, a place where survival often depended on courage and instinct. The Great St. Bernard Pass, connecting Italy with Central Europe, was a dangerous route. At an altitude of 2,500 meters, travelers were often caught by sudden blizzards, losing their way and freezing to death. The monks of the hospice dedicated their lives to saving these souls. They bred powerful, intelligent dogs, fearless in wind and snow, able to smell and find people buried under avalanches or lost in whiteouts. Among them, Barry became the most famous. One of Barry's greatest rescues was a small boy buried alive in an icy cave after an avalanche. Barry dug through the snow until he reached the unconscious child. He gently licked the boy's face to warm and revive him, then began dragging him towards safety. Eventually, the boy woke, climbed onto Barry's back, and the dog carried him all the way to the monastery. The child survived and was reunited with his family. Barry's legend grew. It is believed he saved at least 40 lives during his years of service. For a long time, there was a myth that Barry died tragically, stabbed by a soldier who mistook him for a wolf. In truth, Barry retired after 12 heroic years and lived peacefully with a monk in Bern until his death at the age of 14. To honor his bravery, the monks at the great St. Bernard Hospice have kept a tradition alive. There is always one rescue dog named Barry. After his death, Barry's body was respectfully preserved and displayed at the Natural History Museum of Bern, and a monument to Barry stands near the famous Pet Cemetery in Paris. His story inspired poems, including The Great Saint Bernard by Samuel Rogers, and made Barry a symbol of selfless courage and hope in the Alps.